Quite frankly, we never built a home before, and we were warned it was going to be a nightmare, and how are you doing this during a pandemic? Are you crazy? And that just wasn't the experience that we had. Of course, there's always going to be hiccups with anything, but we were prepared for that. There was great communication the whole way, and actually everything went very, very smoothly. Wow, there isn't really one thing. I will say my husband is very proud of the kitchen. He got to pick out the tile for there, so he was part of that whole process. Love the openness, windows everywhere. We didn't have a lot of light in the house that we moved from, and that was a huge thing. The archways, just a lot of the little attention to detail that you just don't find standard in other homes, that when we even just walked through the model and we're like, oh, is that extra? No, that's normal. Oh, wow. Our basement, we ended up finishing that. It's very open. It's not compartmentalized, so we can have people down there and there's room to move around and watch TV or talk, and just the whole floor plan is so open. It's just, there's really not one thing. It's just about every room. The main reason that we actually chose Covington Homes, and we did interview and go to several other builders in town. Number one, before I even let my husband know my relationship with Covington, because I'd worked with Grace and Ron with St. Jude Foundation, he was just blown away by the model over everything else we looked at. But then it was just people being open and just to any of our questions and concerns. And the biggest thing is, I come from a background of small business and just staying very much in the community, and they're all about that. Everything is, they're not just the builder that is here, you know, let's build it, get going, move on to the next, and then they live in another state or their headquarters or somewhere else. They're part of the community. I mean, our rep, Carrie, lives in this community, and they're so much involved with, whether it's Tessa, St. Jude, I could go on and on, even just backpacks for kids for school to be able to have supplies. That's really important to my husband and I, that we were involved with a builder that wasn't just set up shop and leave, but that is truly part of the community that they're building in.